Hi there, this is Kevin Ward with Yes Masters Real Estate Success Training, helping real estate agents get more yeses and more successes in your business and in your life. And today I want to bring to you another one of what I call stupid realtor scripts. There are things that a lot of real estate agents have been taught to say that absolutely make no sense in the world. It's like, why would we teach you to say that? So on behalf of all real estate training in America or in North America or on the planet, I want to apologize for all the stupid scripts that you've been taught. And here's one that I just ran across. I'd heard it once before, but I actually had somebody give it to me. And as I read it, I just wanted to crawl under a rock. So here's what it is. I'm not going to read you the whole script, but I just want to read you the part. This is a script that you use with somebody who you haven't talked to in a while, but you know. Somebody in your personal circle, somebody in your sphere of influence, somebody in your database. And it says, first, I have to tell you. And this is you're calling them, and they answer, and whatever. And then you say, I have to tell you, I'm really embarrassed. I've let way too much time go by since I've been in touch. Please accept my apology. Now, wrong way to approach a conversation with anybody when you haven't talked to them in a while. All right? So, first off, you didn't do anything wrong by not calling them. Can I tell you the reality? They haven't been sitting at home going like, why doesn't Jill call me? I can't believe my realtor hasn't called me in months. Oh no, now it's been years. Look, I know you're important. I know you're special, but they don't think about you that much. And whenever you haven't called them, they're not missing you. They're not upset at you. They're not feeling jilted. They just don't think about it. You're the one thinking about it. You haven't done anything wrong to them. So the first thing is, when you talk to somebody that you haven't talked to in a while, the number one first cardinal rule is you don't need to apologize. Now, apologize, if I can spell it. Now, if you promise somebody you were going to do something and you don't do it, you don't keep your word, that's a little bit different. Maybe an apology is earned or necessary because you let them down. But the reality is, most of the time, our personal circle, our database, our past clients, our sphere of influence, they haven't been sitting around waiting for us to call, and you didn't promise them you were going to be calling them. So don't apologize when you haven't done anything wrong. Now, you may not have been doing what you ought to do if you want to get more business from them, but you don't need to apologize to them because they don't feel offended. And now, instead of feeling glad to hear from you, they're going like, okay, he's apologizing to me, she's apologizing to me, and I don't even know what she did. I don't even know why she's apologizing. So here's the problem with when you start with that apology, and that is words. Our words that we use have an energy. And whenever you start off by saying, I'm embarrassed, what is the energy of that word that it creates? Well, the energy it creates is they're embarrassed. They must have done something wrong, or at least they feel like they've done something wrong. And here's the emotional energy you are bringing to the table. It is the emotion of guilt. Now, I want you just to think about it for a second. If you want to serve somebody and you want to help them as a real estate professional and position yourself as a great agent, and you call somebody and your primary motivation comes across as being because you feel guilty, can I promise you, they're not attracted to that. Guilt is not an attractive emotion. It's not emotion that helps you get closer to them or makes them feel warm and fuzzy towards you. It's an emotion that makes them go like, oh, he's calling me because he feels guilty. It does not have power. Because when you call and you're feeling guilty, guess what you're basically saying is, I feel guilty. I feel like a loser. Think about it. Okay, if some of you are listening to this going like, well, I feel guilty. Yes, but you don't communicate that, because that emotion is not making you look to them and go like, wow, he's a great real estate agent. Wow, when I need an agent, she's the one I'm going to call. No, they're thinking, oh, she feels guilty. Oh, she must not be doing a good job. She must feel like a loser. Okay, the energy the words that we use have an energy. And when the energy that we create with being embarrassed is we're calling out of guilt, we're calling them from the approach of literally being a loser, not a winner. And I hope that is making sense, because that distinction is very, very powerful. Now, what if you changed your approach? What if you changed your approach? Instead of making them feel sorry for you or going like, oh, well, okay, I'll accept your apology. I still don't understand why you're apologizing because I wasn't upset at you. I was not mad at you. I was not missing you. Why not do this instead? Why not make them feel special? Let's call somebody that we haven't talked to in a little while and make them feel special. And I call them up and I say, hey, Jill, it's Kevin Ward. Listen, the reason I was calling, I'd been meaning to call you. I needed to call you for a while. And today I decided I was just going to pick up the phone and give you a call. How are you doing? And all of a sudden they're going like, hey, I'm doing pretty good. I hadn't heard from you in a while. And they're going like, wow, he called me. He's been thinking about me. I feel special. Make people feel like you're thinking about them. See, if you want to make people feel special, let them know that you've been thinking about them. See, people love thinking about, I've been thinking about you. People love that. Why? Because it tells them that they're important to you. And so I'm just reconnecting with you and see how things are going. And then you can go right into your business conversation. Hey, the reason I'm calling is because I need your help. And then you can go into your script or whatever. But the reality is when you call with an apologetic, embarrassed approach or an attitude, and look, I get it. You haven't called your people, you need to call them, and you're feeling guilty and you're feeling like a loser. I get it. But that's not an empowering approach to them. So deal with yourself, get over your guilt, get over your embarrassment, get over your feeling like a loser and say, you know what, I'm going to take control now. I'm going to reach out and reconnect with my peeps and start positioning myself as their go-to agent and raising up their awareness and creating that top of mind awareness by beginning to communicate with them and let them know, look, I'm thinking about you. Anything I can do to help, would you let me know? And obviously they're going to let you know. It just completely changes the energy of your conversation and it attracts them to you and it puts you in their association with talking to you is positive rather than confused, like, why are you apologizing? Because it's not necessary. Hey, make them feel special. Let them know you're thinking about them. It changes everything.